never taught you to be a thief.
No, he taught me to navigate people's minds. I can access your mind through your dreams.
It's called Inception.
How do we get out? I'm hoping you have something more elegant in mind than shooting me in the head.
A kick.
What's a kick?
That feeling of falling that snaps you out of the dream.
This would be a kick.
Building a dream from your memory is the easiest way to lose your grasp on what's real and what is a dream.
Is that what happened to you? You gotta draw from stuff you know, right? It's your creation.
There's nothing quite like it.
If you're going to perform Inception, you need imagination.
You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling.
Did the children miss me?
Can't imagine.
The seed that we plant in this man's mind will change everything.
This can't be done.
Dreams within dreams is too unstable.
It is possible.
God, we should walk away from this.
The people that hired us won't accept failure. This was not a part of the plan!
Inception.
What's happening?
The subconscious is looking for the dreamer. Me? Quick, give me a kiss.
They're still looking at us.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Rated PG-13 in theaters and IMAX July 16th.
Inception. This movie has so many hidden gems for anyone that's dealing with chaos that's out of their control and maybe re-traumatization. I have watched this movie over and over and over again because they go back into the subconscious through dreams. So they put I'll call it a victim. They put the target into this deep sleep subconscious state. They meet the target there. They learn about subconscious matters within that subject, okay, the target, and then they implant thoughts, subconscious thoughts that target will implement in their lives after they wake up. Now, they wake up totally unaware that this whole thing has happened. And they're totally unaware that they're operating under some false implantation. And in that situation, your mind is the scene of the crime. This is the same dynamic that occurs in us when the amygdala takes over our conscious higher thought. And so we're going to learn different things from this movie to show you how to take control of your own mind when trauma and fear and chaos tries to overtake you. When fear and anxiety have been extracted and incepted into your mind, your past is the culprit. In Inception, there's a whole team of people that concoct this whole dream state and the architecture of that dream state, and they implant that thing. It's mission impossible, a psychological mission impossible. But in our lives, in the real life, our past is the culprit. And we are the targets. So your past has manufactured a false world and brought you into that false world. That world feels completely real, but only as long as you are in it. You don't have to stay in it. But if you're unaware of how this works, then you will be in it completely unaware. Inception. Your past has implanted an idea into your subconscious mind. It rules you without your knowing it.
What is the most resilient parasite? Bacteria? A virus? An intestinal worm?
What Mr. Cobb is trying to say.
An idea. resilient, highly contagious. Once an idea has taken hold of the brain, it's almost impossible to eradicate.
An idea is like a virus, highly contagious, and an idea can grow. The smallest seed of an idea can grow to define or destroy your world. A simple thought that changes everything. I'm going to teach you how to be the Master Counter-Extractor in your own mind. It doesn't matter how many times you've been taken on this roller coaster ride by something in the past that overtakes you in a given moment. I'm going to teach you how to be the Master Counter-Extractor of those subconscious hijacking fears and thoughts, so that you can function at your highest in any given moment. The subject's mind can always trace the genesis of the idea. So in Inception, they know that if they are in this dream state, they lose themselves. So even though they're on this mission, they can lose themselves within somebody else's dream. And so one of the things that the characters say is that if you're sitting in a dream and you're wondering, am I dreaming? Am I not dreaming? Am I on the mission? Am I not on the mission? They say that if you cannot trace back the beginning of any given idea that you have, then you are generally probably within some such subconscious state that's a part of the mission. Because it's saying here, you can always trace the beginning of an idea. And that's what we're going to begin to do. We're going to trace the beginnings of the thought that has been incepted by our past. Okay? But if you click the link below, you'll learn how to become the Master Counter-Extractor when your mind becomes the scene of the crime. You're going to learn about the kick, the power of the totem, the secret command center, and the RIP strategy to lay ineffective any time that triggers or the past come and try to hijack your life. I'm Dr. Linda F. Williams. Always remember that your greatest power is realized in the truth of who you are. Know that truth. Hey, if you like what you see here today, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you know when we upload, and like and share the video. Thanks.